My brothers and my sisters, tonight I want to speak to you from the very core of my own experience. And if I sound a little slow at times, or if I repeat myself here and there, it is because leadership is not a theory to me. It is a life I have lived, a burden I have carried, and a cross I have known. Leadership, true leadership, is not the pursuit of power. It is the acceptance of responsibility. It is the quiet moment when a man realizes, if I don't stand here, no one will. I once said, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. And I said it because I learned it the hard way. There were nights during Montgomery, long nights, when doubt sat beside me like an unwelcome guest. There were days when the threats piled up, when my phone rattled with hatred, when the air felt heavy with danger. And I remember one night in particular, sitting alone, my head in my hands, whispering, "Lord, I am afraid." But leadership demanded something of me. Not perfection, not fearlessness, just courage enough to keep going. Leadership has never been the work of the mighty alone. No. It has been the work of ordinary souls who carried extraordinary faith. I think of Harriet Tubman walking those dark roads again and again. No map, no weapons, no promises. Just the conviction that freedom was worth every step. She was not elected. She was not crowned, and yet she led like a prophet moving through the wilderness. I think of Mahatma Gandhi, thin in body but mighty in spirit, leading millions without lifting a sword. His leadership was not thunderous. It was gentle, persistent, enduring. These were people who understood something deep, that leadership begins the moment you decide to serve. And let me say this plainly. A leader does not ask, will they follow me? A leader asks, is this right? A leader does not wait for the crowd to approve. He walks because the path is just. A leader stands upright when his knees tremble. A leader speaks truth when his voice shakes. A leader keeps marching even when the road is long and the night is longer. Leadership is not reserved for the halls of power. It's not locked behind degrees or titles. It is available to every man, every woman, every child who chooses to walk in love and truth. I have always believed everybody can be great because everybody can serve. And if you can serve, you can lead. If you can lift one soul, you can lead. If you can speak kindness into the chaos, you can lead. Leadership does not begin with a megaphone. It begins with a decision. So tonight, if you feel small, if you feel unprepared, if you feel unworthy, remember this. Leadership is not the absence of fear. It is the triumph of faith over fear. Walk with that faith. Walk with that humility. Walk with that strength that comes from knowing you are guided by something greater than yourself. And if you walk with integrity, others will follow. Not because of what you demand, but because of who you dare to become. And remember, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward.